everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this little witch hat, witch leg, little door hanger wreath. It lights up, and everything that I've used in this video is absolutely from the Dollar Tree. Not a thing out of this is not from the Dollar Tree. So if you want to see how I made this, then keep watching. So for this project, you will need a hot glue gun, a rotary cutter, a pair of scissors, a large foam paintbrush, and a small detail paintbrush. You'll need a white colored paint, a black paint, an orange paint, or a purple one if you have it, a set of the LED string lights, battery operated, from Dollar Tree, a pair of these witch leg door knockers from Dollar Tree, some tinsel stems from Dollar Tree. Excuse my eating granola bar. You're gonna need one of these witch hats from Dollar Tree. This ribbon, also from Dollar Tree. Some accent ribbon, whatever color you want. A roll of the purple mesh, the orange mesh, and the black mesh from Dollar Tree. This welcome sign from Dollar Tree, which comes in a 3-pack with other words in it. Some sort of embellishment. I'm destashing, but you can use whatever one you want. So I'm going to use this pumpkin and this little teeny tiny accent pumpkin here. And then you're going to need some sort of stuffing for the legs. I used my leftover deco mesh roll, so I'm just going to cut this in half, and this will make 2 legs. So the first thing I'm going to do is paint this little welcome sign white. My favorite color is the apple barrel antique white. It is white, but it's not overwhelmingly white. And I'm not going to worry about covering this too well because it makes it look, I don't know, a little worn in and rustic, and I like that look. So there's that. It's literally just that simple. We're going to let this dry, and then we're going to make polka dots on it. While we're waiting for that to dry, we'll prep our witch hat. I'm just going to take the price tag off here, and all we're going to do is pull off this little thing that says boo here. You can cover this tinsel up if you want. You can take it off if you want. Put something else there. I just leave it here. So there's our little hat. I'm not going to bother taking any of the purple off down here because it will be covered by our mesh. So for the mesh, we're going to do the ruffle method. So the ruffle method is taking at least 10-inch pieces of mesh and then rolling them up to make a ruffle. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all my mesh, and then we will come back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and cut 7 pieces of this orange, 7 pieces of the purple, 6 pieces of this big wide ribbon, 13 pieces of purple mesh, 13 pieces of orange mesh, and 14 pieces of black mesh. So now we're going to start constructing this. So I'm going to take a piece of purple mesh, and I'm going to ruffle method it, which is basically just walking your fingers up the piece of mesh so you get something that looks like this. I'm going to take this orange ribbon and put it on top of it. Take a pipe cleaner, go over the top, twist behind it, and then I'm going to take a piece of black and I'm going to ruffle it up the same way. And I'm going to put it across the way that we did the purple. So we have 1 ruffle here. So we need 7 like this Then we're gonna take an orange, ruffle it, and a piece of the purple. Do the same thing. Black. Do it across the other way. There's another one. You're gonna need 7 of these. Then the last one that we're gonna make is purple, a piece of this ribbon, which I've dovetailed. You can do whatever kind of ends on your ribbon that you want. So we're gonna place that over the purple. Tie it off. Take a piece of the orange. And ruffle it up behind that. And you're gonna need 6 pieces of that. So all in all, you're gonna end up with 20 bunches. All right, so I've made all the bundles. Our sign is dry now. So what I'm gonna do is take the orange and the black paint. Like I said, you can do purple too. And just start making polka dots in random places on this. I'll do the orange first because I'm not going to switch my brush. So I'll just go and make little random polka dots everywhere. No rhyme or reason to them. You can add glitter if you want to. I'm not gonna do that. So yep, so I'm just gonna do this, go in with my black, and then we'll let this dry while we do the rest. Okay, so let's start assembling this wreath. So this is not a continuous wreath. It starts and stops. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work evenly from both sides. So I'm gonna take the first one that I wanna use, and there is a bar that goes right down the middle of this witch's hat. So you're gonna work on that bar. It's really hard to see, but once you get one, you'll know what I'm talking about. And the nice thing about using this black stem is that you literally cannot see it on the back of this. So there's our first one. I'm gonna take the other one, go directly to the other end, and put the same exact bundle at the other end. Grab another bundle and just do the same thing all the way around. So whatever pattern you follow on this side, follow the same pattern on that side until you have the whole thing filled. Okay, so if you follow a pattern, you should end up with one left over. The one that's left over is gonna go at the tip of her hat. So now let's start making the legs. So I've gone ahead and cut my deco mesh tube in half. To the best I could, really. It doesn't really matter, it's gonna be covered. So we're gonna take these witch legs here, and we're just gonna cut them right off of this ring. So we have this now. So I'm gonna stuff this tube down this, and it brings her leg to life. Now, you're gonna want some left over at the top because this is what we're gonna take and wrap around our form. So once you figure out what way you want your legs to point, you're gonna take the end that you didn't put tubing through, pull it through the form because there's a nice big bar right here. See it? There we go. And we're gonna pull that through, and we're gonna fold it over onto this and hot glue it. So I have my hot glue gun here. Just gonna pump a lot of glue right onto that and just fold it over onto it. Be careful not to burn yourself. But this is quite literally how simple attaching these legs are. Now that we have the legs attached, we're gonna put in our lights. I've just opened this battery pack up, put some batteries in there, and we're gonna glue this down, quite literally just with a hot glue gun. I always use Gorilla Glue, or you can E6000 this too. Make sure you put the glue on the side that does not have the opening for the battery pack. Find bars and just glue it down. So I have it attached to 4 bars. So 1 horizontal bar and 3 vertical bars. So while that dries, I'm just gonna take these and I'm gonna place them through the back of this. And you're gonna secure this down with your tinsel stems that you've used to secure your deco mesh down. So I'm just gonna pop all these through and tie them up with the tinsel stems. So I fluffed all the ribbon out where I wanted it. I hot glued down my sign. The great part about this is it has the tinsel, so the hot glue melts into the tinsel, so your sign will not go anywhere. So this is the finished product, and I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys give it a try.